is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
So we are going to be doing you an ancestor reading.
Yeah.
All right. Let me put some Florida water on my hand so I can pray over these cards. All right. So as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Do not believe in reading zodiac signs of birthday. So if you tell me, it won't make a difference. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun.
Okay.
The more energy you bring to the reading, the better it's gonna be. Now, I want you to listen to the message your ancestors are bringing to you. Don't get caught up in the hype of trying to figure out who the ancestor is. That's a parlor trick. And I mean, the ancestor could be 1 day deceased or 1 million years deceased. You never know. You might have never even met them. So don't be like, is it my third auntie? We wouldn't know. Okay. It's about the message. All right. The way it works, I deal 5 cards. Each one of the cards will represent one of your ancestors. I deal a card on top of that to tell you what they're saying. That's what they call a message from them. Before I move to the next one, I give you a chance to ask each one a question, okay?
Okay.
All right. So with that being said, say your first name so I can pray over the cards. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right. Let's get this party started on this one. So we got your first ancestor, second ancestor, third, fourth, and fifth. Their message to you. 1, 2, oh wow. 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. So we're gonna start with your first ancestor. Your first ancestor came in the form of Ogun. This is a male ancestor. They're saying veteran, but not old school veteran like World War II, World War I, and all that shit. This is a recent deceased veteran. But he's coming back saying that he got hurt in the war, and he's saying he got hurt in the war, died in the war. But also he said there's a form of money dealing with a medical issue. Like, okay, he says, okay, he was fighting, he got hurt. But he got like a policy out there or something. And that, I don't know if that ringing a bell to you, or because his message to you is health and healing. But he's not saying you need to get well or heal. He's just saying health and healing. So he's saying this health and healing. He's saying this is something that can help you heal or get over the trauma. Do you know anybody who just hurt themselves in the military?
No, not that I know of.
And you don't know anybody that may have any military policies out there?
No.
Nobody in the military at all, because this is the military fighting man. Because he's saying there's like insurance policies running around. Anybody in your family doing insurance?
No, not that I know of, no.
What else can you tell her, guy? She doesn't understand the wartime veteran help hurt and insurance policy. What else can you tell her? Do you have anybody you feel you need to get an insurance policy on?
No.
No mother, no sick mother, no sick child, no gangster son, no gangster daughter, no nothing. It's just you and your life by yourself. You don't feel the need to watch out for nobody else.
No, it's just me and my kids.
But do you have an insurance policy on them?
No.
This guy is coming back saying somebody need to get an insurance policy, or there is an insurance policy out there floating around. So if you don't have an insurance policy on your kid or yourself, do yourself a favor and get it. It could be Aflac, it could be whatever. I'm not getting paid by either. I'm just trying to help you understand what this guy is saying. Something is going to get hurt or somebody, or there's a potential for somebody to get injured, and that insurance policy is going to help you. I thought he was saying one out there floating, but he's just showing you that somebody could get injured, and that insurance policy will help.
Okay.
Would you like to ask him a question?
Well, no. If he's telling me to get the insurance policy, then I'll try to get the insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I'm good.
All right. Thank you, ancestor. All right. Now we're going to go over here to your second ancestor. This ancestor is a female, right? And she came in the form of the couples card in the upright position. Now, let me guess. I always say it like this because people dating, screwing, they don't relate the two nowadays. They came in the couples card in the upright position. Couples card upright position. Spirit say the person that you are considering dating or dating is a person that you should be dealing with.
I should or shouldn't?
You should.
Okay.
Now, I'll ask the question. Are you dealing with anybody on a romantic level?
Yes, well, my husband, but it's off and on relationship.
Okay. Now, this ancestor, she came back and she said this is the couples card in the upright position. Her message to you is, if you had any doubt in your mind, any question, it is yes. Try to lock it in with him again. He is right. He is ready. You are right. You are ready. No off and on, no side night hits when they come pick up the kid. Y'all need to get together. Would you like to ask this card a question?
It has been so hard.
I bet.
Yes, with this relationship.
Don't cry, mama. Don't go ahead. Get a little bit of tears out, but don't cry because you're strong right now. That's what these ancestors are here for.
I have been dealing with this relationship so many years, off and on. And I love this man with all my heart, and I have to find him unconditional. But he has too many issues, and so I told him to work out his issues because he let his family intervene into our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And so whatever his family says or other people say, he does. And for me, it's just like I'm like the back burner, like, okay, whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't take my side of anything. And I have been fighting for this relationship for a long time, and I was considering divorcing him.
Spirit say no, don't divorce him. He's changed. This is what your ancestor said. They don't want to see you guys separate. Would you like to ask this ancestor a question? Sometimes it takes us men a little bit longer to mature. If you give us the cow, if you give us the milk, why buy the cow? You know how that old saying go. Sometimes it takes us to mature, but he's getting older, you're getting older, he need to get his shit together. And these ancestors say they're going to work on his brain so that he'll know where he belongs. But they don't want you guys to get a divorce.
Right now, he's in legal-ish because of his family. So right now, he has court very soon, so I don't know if he will be able to stay here or go back to where he's from. And that, like, right now was kind of like separating us on the limbo.
Okay, so ask his ancestor a question.
Can they help us for him to stay here? Like, what can we do?
Ancestor, she wants to know, will you intervene to get him to stay here when it comes time for court? Fertility, yes. They said yes because of the kids. That's going to play a major part. Come out of the closet. and balance career and home life. Yes, they're going to help. They're going to intervene. So they gave you fertility, come out of the closet, and they're going to help balance your career and home life. Consider yourself very fortunate this ancestor wants y'all together. So all the shit you done put up with, all the late night creeps, all the back and forth, it was worth it. Believe it. It was worth it. Those tears you shed, it was worth it. They're going to help with him, okay?
Okay. How can I heal my heart of all that hurt that caused?
I don't know if they'll answer that question, but let me see. Spirit, how can she heal her heart? Do y'all want to tell her how to heal her heart? Oh, another ancestor say they got that for you. And your fifth ancestor say she could. What do you get down to her?
Okay.
All right. Now, yeah, they talking.
Tell her thank you so much.
Yeah, these ancestors don't need no thanks right now because they're coming here to strengthen you. They know what you need in your life, and they say they can't let you break like this. So they decided to come and work on this relationship. I didn't know this was going to be the most emotional card, but they say they're going to work on your marriage and keep y'all together the best way they can. And you know, they move mountains. So we're going to go over here to your third ancestor. This ancestor is a male energy. The reason why I say a male energy because I can't tell whether it's a woman or a man, whether they were women or men, but it's a male energy. This ancestor is represented by the 5 of earth in the upside down position. So this energy was a female, but she had kind of like a butchish energy to her. Kind of dressed like a guy, act like a guy. This is 83, 84, she's saying. 83, 84. So that's party. Okay. That's party time. Why am I seeing like Detroit, Michigan, or Flint, Michigan, or Chicago, so in that type of gothic look?
Okay.
This is where she was. So she came in the form as the 5 of earth in the upside down position. She said that you need to stop sacrificing yourself. It's time for you to stop running up that mountain every summer. Every winter, well, every occasion, you run up the mountain and you jump in the volcano, just hoping everything will be good. So people talk shit to you, you don't talk back. Ergo, ex-husband come over, do what he want to do, whenever he want to do. You don't clap back. You don't give ultimatums. Same thing. She's saying it's time for you to start putting on some big girl panties, put on the big girl pants, okay? Her message to you is meditate. You're going to achieve this if you do your magic petitions and prayers. Why won't you do magic? Why won't you sit up there and send out some incarnation to the universe to help you get your life in order? They help strengthen you.
Because my family thinks it's bad.
Do you live in a house with all your family?
No, just me and my kids right now.
So why can't you do it on your own spare time?
Okay. I tried. I already have like my little altar set up and stuff, but sometimes I feel like I'm not doing it correctly, you know. So I just push it off, you know.
Mhm. Well, we're gonna fix that for you. We're definitely gonna fix that for you. Spirit say you need to start meditating and praying. And how about you ask this ancestor questions along the line? Will one of them come and guide you how to do your altar work?
Can one of them, or my ancestors, come and help me to do to guide me the proper way to ascend more spiritually?
Ancestor, will you, since you're talking to her, will you come and guide her? Are you willing to come and guide her to help her get this right, to get the balance properly? Drink more water, Roshun. Yes, emotions, positive change, see the truth. Yep, they'll be there. They say the positive change, get beautiful, and see the truth. That's not bad. So now we're going to go over here to your fourth ancestor. Your fourth ancestor is represented by the 3 of air in the upright position. Now here we go. Your fourth ancestor, this is an older woman. I don't know if she's Hispanic or I don't know if she's just a high yellow person, but she is like old Hispanic, almost Panamanian type old. She came in the form of the three of air, and she's not happy. Now, the reason she's not happy, she's saying that too many people be pumping your head full of lies, or too many people be trying to confuse you. Say one thing and do another, right?
Yes.
So she said the three of air. She's saying people are betraying you because they're trying to devour you, pick off of you, do something along those lines. There, she said her message to you is to stay focused. Don't let the bullshit walk. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. Please stay focused.
An older woman, that probably would be my grandmother. My grandmother has dark skin, like very dark.
No. This person doesn't have dark skin. This person has light skin, and there's something wrong with her hand. Either she has arthritis in her hand, or she cut her hand up real bad, or it's just crippled.
Oh, no, I don't know her.
Yeah, so that's why I say, I'm just telling you what she's saying. And she chew tobacco. So she's old school. Would you like to ask her a question about what she just told you?
Can you repeat that for me, please?
Repeat which one?
What she said?
All right. She said people are speaking to you in vain. They're telling lies to you, and they're trying to throw you off your game. She says no matter what people say, you need to stay focused. People are picking you apart and trying to take you out of the equation, whether that's with your husband, whether that's with your kids, whether that's with your own mental. She say just stay focused.
Okay.
All right. Now would you like to ask her a question?
How can I be more stronger at that point, because my mental state is everywhere?
Spirit, how can ancestor, how can she get stronger in this state of mind? She just out of it right now. She says it's everywhere. How can she get stronger? Persistence. Keep doing what you keep. Get a routine. Get a regiment. Like get a hobby. Get away from everybody. Stop being in everybody's faces. Stop allowing people to call you and talk to you about their shits and stuff. What else? And they say focus on your strength. So basically, when you get a hobby, you're supposed to back up and not talk to nobody. This is just shutting their ass completely the fuck out and keeping yourself busy. Once you realize you can achieve something and make something, then everything goes away. This is how you get strong. And this is how you get rid of the clutter in your mind.
Okay.
All right. So now we're going over here to your fifth ancestor. Your fifth ancestor, she says she keeps saying she's your sister. I don't know what she mean by that, but she kept saying I'm her sister. I'm her sister. I'm literally her sister. Do you have any siblings?
She's my sister. Wow. Yes, I have siblings. That I know of, my mom, she was pregnant with my younger sister, but she had a miscarriage.
Okay, so this is she right here. Now, and she came in the form of Yemaya. She keeps saying, I'm her sister, I'm her sister. So she's excited to talk. She finally gets to speak. So she came in the form of Yemaya. And what she's saying right here is, she's saying you need to start nurturing not only yourself, but you need to forgive. So you forgive yourself, but the forgiveness is going to trickle down to everybody around you, at least 5 people in your circle. So with this pain and suffering you're feeling, you're only feeling this because you haven't forgiven yourself for allowing them to handle you like this. Second, you haven't forgiven your ex-husband for allowing him to handle you like this. You haven't even forgiven your children for being brats at time. You haven't forgiven the guy's family for being a bitch at time. Her thing said, forgive yourself, and then they said, open your heart to love in the name of Jesus Christ, meaning forgive them too. Would you like to ask her a question?
I have been through rough with everybody. And it's so hard
Mama, I trust me when I say I'm one of those people to say I feel your pain. I know where you're coming from. Not many people can say that to somebody who have suffered, and the tears and the visions that I'm seeing that you've been through, all that stuff. Mama, I done been there. I know people who have been there, and people who didn't make it out as strong as you. People who have loved with all their heart and wanted to make it work, tried to make it work, gave up everything, you know, just to make shit work with family. Trust me, I see it, and you got every right to shed these tears, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you shouldn't be shedding no tears right now, because these ancestors say they coming back to help you. They're gonna stand in the fold for you. So what you should be doing is singing and dancing and rejoicing that you got some allies. You ain't gotta do this shit by yourself no more.
I thought I was alone.
You just had to call for them and ask your ancestors. You had to, and your baby sister, that didn't make it here. She the main one. She the main one leading the charge, cause she can't live. So she telling all them, I was close. I was closer than all y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. She's leading the charge. So yeah, you got your strong ally. If your mother gave your little sister a name, I would get your little sister name and create a nice little small ancestor altar for her, and give her a couple cakes, cookies, lollipops, stuff that children would like right now, and ask her to help.
Okay.
Would you like to ask her a question?
Yes, you can help me heal my trauma of my heart.
Baby sister.
No.
Baby sister, would you like to help her heal her trauma? Will you coming back? Will you help her heal her trauma? That's what she needs you for right now. All right, I'm done. My cards don't lie. Your baby sister said power of joy. She will come back and put a smile on your face. She will come back to do everything she can to make you smile. She is going to be working in your life miraculously along with these other ones. So she is coming back to help you heal. Okay? Why you think she said forgive yourself and then forgive everybody? Once you forgive everybody, you don't owe a motherfucker nothing. You can move on with your life like you're supposed to. She know what she's doing. All right. So how did you like your ancestor reading?
Wow. I didn't expect that.
Put some Florida water on my hands first.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. Woo. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. The more energy you bring to the reading, the better your reading gonna be. Since you begin the 12 card spread, you gotta pass by your 7th house and your 12th house. You must ask these houses questions, okay? Can't skip them. You can skip all the other ones, all right?
So I must ask you a question?
When you get to your 7th house, at the end of this thing, when I say, would you like to ask this card a question? This is a definite one you have to when it comes to your 7th house and your 12th house, okay?
Okay.
Basically a clarifier.
Okay.
But don't let me stress you out. You ain't never seen him on TikTok? He don't be talking about shit, man, but I just like when he just don't let me stress you out. He just give New Orleans history.
That's funny because I have had a stressful day, so.
See that? Well, spirit has been to stretch you the hell out. All right.
Probably the most fun I've had all day, so.
Oh, let's see can spirit make this thing better. So I've taken a liberty shuffling a card. Well, hell, I did a yawn. That means spirit in the house. I want you to say your first name while I pray over your cards. And the Holy Spirit, Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Oh, yes.
So I'm gonna tell you why you're stressed out. Spirit just revealed that to me. Now you can keep it. I can give you a refund, and you can take your money, or you can take this 12 card reading. But I can tell you why you're stressed out right now. Okay?
Okay.
So let me tell you why you're stressed out. And now, and Spirit said, give her the option. Do she still want the reading? Now, I ain't never done this. I'm not a good guy. I'm a bad guy. I'm a bust in your head. I'm a tooth chipper. But listen to me, darling. Now, you have a very nasty energy at your front door trying to get in, but what's keeping this person out is a plumbing issue. I don't know if you had a leak in your house, toilet backed up. I don't know what's going on, but you would not let somebody come to your house due to a waterwork issue. This snake is sitting outside your house waiting to come in with all the negative energy, but there is a plumbing issue that you have going on. I don't know what Spirit's showing me with that, but the thing is waiting there, and all the calamity and chaos going on around you is stopping you from entertaining this thing. You got me?
Right, yeah, okay.
So
I kind of think I know exactly who you're talking about.
I want to know more so what's the plumbing issue? What's all the issues that keep going around back and forth that's stopping you from this person coming over, from you talking to this person, from you calling this person? What's all the issues going on around the house? That's the problem. That's what Spirit just showed me.
Yeah. I need my sink in my kitchen. If the cabinet is tore up and it needs to be torn out and replaced.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's the main plumbing issue. And I've been waiting on my landlord to do it, and she hasn't done it. But there's a lot of things wrong with this particular house.
Gotcha.
I'm not perfectly happy here, but I'm kind of making do with my situation.
Gotcha. But you see how good Spirit works. Spirit just showed you what's up now. Now that we know that the plumbing issue is the cabinet, something in the kitchen, just like I said in my vision, who is this individual? And Spirit say their name out loud. I'll make sure I edit it out. Say their name out loud. Who is this individual that's trying to keep knocking on your door that you won't allow to come over? Maybe you don't want to let this person see you living like this, or maybe this person just can't help your situation, and this person going to add to the drama. So who is it? The snake, and he got nothing but chaos to come your way once you let him in your house, and all these problems you having, this doubt and dread you feeling, that Spirit protecting you. So smile today, because it ain't no bad day. This is protection. It may look like you're getting your ass beat, but this is protection, darling. Ain't that something?
That's powerful.
Ain't Spirit real?
Yeah, definitely.
If I had a big old nose and I was super black, I'd smile and say, thank you, baby. All right. Now, that just solved your problem. Do you still want this reading, sweetheart?
No. No. There was another reading that I had scheduled right behind this or in front of this. I'm not sure, but it was.
Let me check.
For who was my head, Orisha? Okay.
Yep. You got another one right here. You got two on back to back. See that? So I'm gonna refund you money on one, because Spirit say I don't need to read you to take you through all these damn houses to see who your friends and enemies is when you just got one. And the reason why Spirit say you having a bad day, because they telling you to keep this Negro at bay. So that's a freebie from the Baron. You're welcome. Okay. So I'm gonna
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna refund you this 12 card spread. It's a lot of money, God damn it, but I'm gonna refund it.
Well, I definitely appreciate it.
All right, so let me. We gonna do the Who Is My Risha Guiding Me at the Moment reading, but let me go over here and refund this one right here to you right now while we on the phone. I obey my spirit.
Thank you.
So swear space the 17th. Let me go over here. I definitely obey my spirit. I am not playing.
I need to be better at that.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why the cabinet is still.
Well, guess what? You can take this $150 and you can put it towards the purchase somebody to get them cabinets right.
Yes, thank you so much.
I got you. Bam. Issuing a refund for you right now. The entire amount. I should keep $10, but I go ahead and give you the whole thing. I obey spirit. All right. Reason for refund. A refund has been issued, darling.
Okay.
Now, take that money and fix that problem. But now that you know you can fix that problem, don't let this man come into your circle, okay?
Yes, I hear you.
All right. Spirit, I obey. Now, let's get over here to your second reading. Now we're going to do Who is my Orisha guiding me at the moment reading. That's a totally different reading. And I got to reshuffle these cards on it. I'm going to tell you again, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs of birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. I am not crowning you or anything. I'm just letting you know the energy that you are in. Which Orisha's energy is guiding you and the message they're going to have for you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now that we got that out the way, say your first name so I can pray over these cards. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right. Gonna deal 13 cards. First Orisha to pop out. That's gonna be Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. Let's rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over your headspace at the moment is elect Ba. I'm going to deal 10 cards. First Orisha to pop out. That's Orisha that's over your actions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got old goons. Okay. So he need to come in and do some damage. I'm going to deal 7 cards. Put close attention to this one. This is the Orisha that's over your actions. Okay. I mean, that's over your destiny. It don't change. All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we have Iku. All right, let's get this thing started. First, we're going to start off with the Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. This is why you think the way you think, perceive things the way you perceive things, hear things the way you hear things. This one is all about you. In this house right here, you have Elect Ba, Eligua. You have him in the upright position. He can only be read. All the Orisha can only be read in one position. That's upright, because they power and their message is absolute. So what he's saying right now, what's in your headspace at the moment, he said you're kind of sacrificing yourself. And when I say sacrificing yourself, he's saying sacrificing your head. You're too busy trying to think for other people, and you know that you're I ain't gonna even say think, darling. I'm finna just be cold cocked and hardcore with it. You're sitting up here strategizing for the people in your life that you should not be strategizing for, because these people ain't got no good intentions with the ideas that you coming up with. This is another block on you. Why aren't you manifesting your own shit? Why are you sitting out there saying, okay, and this is just a scenario. If we gonna sit up there and we gonna take out a Pizza Hut, then nigga, guess what? You need to have elevator door. You need to have Jackie sitting over here with the gun, making sure the police out. You have Marlowe Park 3 blocks away. And then you run in there, you do that. You done set up here and worked out a whole strategy how to help somebody else to get their goal accomplished while you sitting up here suffering. Spirit say this is the issue. Spirit say take your goddamn head back. Put all that strategy into your shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? If I'm not making sense, don't accept it.
No, you're making perfect sense. Especially I've been thinking this and feeling this anyway. So this is just confirmation.
That's why you got the problems going on. You smart as shit. You can strategize. You can see better than just about everybody around your circle. What's up with this gray old-fashioned car? Toyota, it's an old car, gray. It ain't no new thing. No, if it's a 2009, I'm giving it credit. Who drives a gray car?
I personally have a 2012 Nissan Leaf, but it is pretty old and the battery is terrible.
All right.
It's white.
Okay. When are you gonna get rid of this car?
ASAP, actually. I've been thinking about it. I have another car too that's broken down, and that's why I'm using that one. So as soon as my other car is up, I was gonna get rid of this one.
So the car that's broken down is a higher model?
That one is silver, and it's 2013. Yes, it's like 1 year older.
All right. It's the silver car you need to get rid of. It's the silver car you need to get rid of, because Spirit say it's something about that silver car that attract old energy to you. Maybe somebody gave it to you old. Maybe you used to ride out with a friend that wasn't good for you at the time. But Spirit say the gray car that's not doing too well, this is the one you need to get rid of. So sell the gray car for parts and reinvigorate the new car that you're driving, or pawn both of them bitches and get you another car. But you gotta get out of these cars you're in.
Yeah.
I don't know you.
Okay.
I don't know you. I'm just a psychic, and I'm telling you what Spirit telling you.
Yeah. No, that makes perfect sense.
All right. Would you like to ask Legbar a question?
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Keep in mind, let me reiterate with you. We just talked about the strategizing. Focus on your own strategy, getting your own shit together. That could be put into how you gonna come up with a new vehicle. You know, and that's me being funny, believe it or not. Me with the joke. So strategizing on your own self. So, but yeah, but the car was an added bonus. But go ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That gray car is actually at my baby daddy's house, who is the snake that shouldn't be coming in the house. Also the person that I'm strategizing for instead of myself. So my question now is, should I just completely leave him alone? I mean, that's really what it seems like, but my heart doesn't seem that way.
Spirit, she in love. She in love. Is it in your best interest for her to leave him alone for good? Spirit said balance career and home life. That means draw some boundaries. You need to work, separate. This is separation of what you got to do for you versus what you're trying to do for you. It's a difference. Got to do, trying to do. Spirit, should she leave him alone? Priorities. Should she leave him alone? Spirit said, see the truth. You know you need to leave him alone because he is bad for you. He has your kryptonite. You can find a sexy, good-looking dude run around that bitch, just like in the toothpaste commercials and shit. Pretty teeth with a leather coat on and smiling in the wintertime. And you'll like that person. But as soon as he come around, you kind of put that person on the back burner because this dude has your kryptonite. Spirit say it is a must that you let this person alone or strike a balance with this person, keeping this person out of your personal business.
Well, that's what I'll be doing. I definitely needed that. The reassurance, because we had already broke up. I broke up with him, and he was pressing for us to get back together. And so now it's just confirmation that I should stay that way.
Yep. All right. Now we finna go over here to your second Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your actions. This is why you do the things you do, move the way you move, react the way you react. In this area right here, you have Ogun. Having Ogun in here, you know, Ogun, people get him all wrong, he say. He say people see him as a warrior, a fighter, you know, a tooth chipper, an ass kicker. He say it's quite the opposite. He say he is a peacemaker. He is a cure. He is a surgical instrument used to alleviate pain and suffering. So he says your actions right now, he needs to come and he needs to take over your actions, meaning how you move, how you operate, how you react to alleviate your pain. He don't need you fighting this person. He needs you to strategize how to kill a dragon. And then when he's saying killing this dragon is talking, bitching in my deck. People who just can't shut the fuck up, blowing fire. You need to strategize to put this person, he says more than one. Jesus Christ, woman, why are you taking this abuse? You need to strategize to put these people in their place who feel the fucking need to talk to you as if you ain't shit. knowing that they wouldn't have a pot to piss in, no window to throw it out of if it wasn't for you sitting up there staying up all night crying, trying to make they shit happen. Now, now let me help you out here. There's a female, skinny, tattoos. This female, you helped this female out a lot. Slender old bone. I don't know if she red, but she ain't bad to look at either. But you done helped her out so much to the point she done got used to you doing for her. Spirit say she the first one that needs to go. So it's a slender female. She got a bunch of tattoos. I don't know if she got rock star party on her chest or some shit. But slender, she gotta go. Do you know who this person is around you?
I think because I really don't talk to a lot of people anymore. I've let a lot of people go.
This is a female that you have helped. You have let her go, but she's a recurring factor. You can't miss her. She tatted up.
Yeah, it's between two people. It can either be his baby's mother, because she's very tatted up all over her body, or it could be my friend's daughter. One of them, the one that I got into it with the worst.
Okay. So the one you got into it with the worst, and God knows you don't need to be friends with your baby dad or baby mama. That's a reason it need to be a buffer zone.
Yes, definitely. We were not friends, but there was a situation where I needed the help. So. Gotcha.
So ask Spirit a question: which one of these people is that's really that he's trying to tell you need to stay the hell away from or buck the system on?
I really feel like it would be more of my friend's daughter, because my friend is the one that I'm close with, and she's the one still trying to pull a relationship even after me and her daughter had a big blowout. Okay. So, all right. I kind of feel like it would be her, but then dealing with him, I have to deal with his kids a lot, and then that I do have to deal with her. Okay. So, I feel like it's more so my friend's daughter, though.
All right. Well, you know what it is. Would you like to ask Ogun a question? Because he's coming to help you fight tactfully. Okay?
Do I need to prepare anything in my home for Ogun to make his energy stronger with me?
You hear, Ogun? She say, do she need to give you anything to help her out? I know you already gonna do it. Do she need to give you everything? Health and healing. I like it. Open your heart to love, forgiveness, and peace offering. Yeah, what he's asking for is, I need for you. Can you go to the medical field or a medical store and get a scalpel?
I could probably find something similar.
We not looking for
similar. Or does it have to be a scalpel?
We not looking for similar. We looking for a scalpel.
I could try. I've never looked for one before.
Yeah, you could probably order them online. Amazon probably got a scalpel or something like that. But I need you to have a surgical knife.
Okay.
Do not get a Patterson Troconda. That's a joke. It's a real tool, but it's a joke.
I'm sitting here like, what?
I need for you to get a scalpel. Once you get the scalpel, I'm going to need for you to lay down a blue cloth. Do you got pen and paper? Because I don't want to repeat myself too many times.
Yeah, let me get that.
Do.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right. First thing you're going to do, I'm going to say it in reverse. First thing you're going to do, you're going to get you a blue silk scarf. All right. You're going to fold this blue silk scarf up into the length to where the scalpel can be covered in it. You can sit the scalpel down on it, and you're going to keep the scalpel covered up. You got me? Mm-hmm. This can sit next to your bed, which I don't recommend, because you liable to pop off if you have a company. Because as soon as something fuck with you, you're going to have to grab the scalpel. So I would try to make a little space, a little sacred space for Ogun. And again, a blue cloth with a surgical scalpel covered at all times. So once you fold the cloth, you're going to sit the scalpel in, then you're going to take another piece of the cloth and just keep it covered. And then you're going to have a red candle burning next to this at all times. Probably for the next 14 days. Just go get you some red candles from Publix supermarket, the good ones. $2 a pop for a nice bodega. And you're going to have a red candle burning now in your house next to the scalpel, the altar, your sacred place. This is all he's asking for. When you get upset and you want to cut and you want to get rid of these people, or these people say something, and you finally decide who you want to cut out your life, you're going to unfold that blue scarf. You're going to get that scalpel and you're going to precision cuts. You're going to say their name. You're going to be like, Connie, I cut you out my life. Daryl, I cut you out my life. And you're going to make surgical, meticulous cuts as if you're cutting that person out your life. And then when you're done, you put it right back and you wrap it up. Now, Ogun is giving you something so powerful that you can do this and you can cut anybody out your life. So use this wisely.
Okay.
And that's all he needs from you.
Okay, thank you.
Baron, you are amazing.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm still working, but thank you.
All right. So now we finna go over here to your third Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your destiny. Pay close attention to this one because this one don't change. In this house right here, you have Iku. Iku is here to cut people out your life. So your destiny is to cut people out of your life. So there's more than 2 people you need to get rid of because you are taking too much mental abuse. You're taking too much emotional abuse. And hell, it done got down to the point to where it's spiritual abuse. You don't know if you don't know if you into this shit for real. You don't know what you're talking about. You listening to crazy people. You going crazy. You not thinking right. Them spirits got you. That's demon worship. All that shit, stop it. You don't need that shit around you if you're trying to glow up. Iku say,
thank you.
Learn the fucking people you need to cut out your life and let her and Ogun help. So let me tell you a quick story, right? Because I want you to get this. There's always, anytime you do spell work, you always do it with 3 deities. I'm teaching you something here. Teachable moment, okay?
Okay.
Most people, they use 1. Hell, they probably even use 2. Me, I use 3 plus some additional added energies in my spell work because I understand everything need to work in tandem here. Now, there's a Pataki, a story in Africa where Ogun and Iku working in tandem with Shango can cure any sickness, any illness. You got me?
Mm-hmm.
And if you see all this dead flesh around you, all this dead weight, these zombies around you, you're going to need the surgical skills of Ogun to sterilize and antiseptic and to get rid of the toxins. And you're going to need Iku to remove the debris. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
To remove the debris. That's what she do. And you're going to need the powers of Shango or Elekba to make sure that spirit man is open and that fire can come in and seek. Now, I'm just telling you how you do it. But Iku says she is here to assist Ogun at doing what they do best. Removing the garbage out your life. The dead flesh. That shit that the decay. That shit that that's no longer make you healthy. That's making you sick. What's going on with your lips? Why your lips stay twisted, sweetie?
I have not been in the happiest place, so.
Oh. So you got the Caribbean stush mouth, what we call it. Seriously.
Yeah. Here we call it the resting bitch face.
Yeah, that resting bitch face is there. Spirit showed me, and I don't know how you look. Spirit said you got them twisted. Darling, I need for you to get happy again because better days are coming. If you do with these spells that Spirit just gave you, you're going to be okay.
Okay, I will.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Iku or Ogun?
Iku, you ask Ogun the question. You at Iku, your destiny.
I really have to do some research on Iku. I really just need to know where to find some information on that deity because I have never read anything about Iku. I know it might have been a different name, but
You probably won't get the same name out of her. You probably won't get that much information because she's always quiet. Think of the Grim Reaper that come around. Nobody knows about the Grim Reaper. You could research the Grim Reaper all day long. But when the Grim Reaper come, it disconnect that coil from life. That's Iku. But I could tell you a little bit about her. She walks around. She has a dog beside her, and she sings a song or she whistles. Nobody knows whether she's a man or a woman. Only thing they know is that she exists. She became the honorary Orisha in the Orisha pantheon. So that's how secretive she is. She has so much power and she did so much good for the world till they made her honorary Orisha.
And I think Iku is friends with so Iku is death.
Kind of like that. You can say she's kind of death, but we don't use the word death. In tarot, we use the word, separation, transition. And she's very much friends with Ogun, because that's who he met when he retreated to the forest to go hide. He met her, and they talked and they friends. Never had a relationship, just talked as friends. He found somebody he can confide in, and now they understand each other. That's why you use both of them in your spell work together. You follow me?
Yes. Okay.
So you can Google as much as I can tell you about it on a quick little note, but that's basically the story of Iku.
Okay. I think I have heard her name before in one of the books I was reading. So.
All right. So how did you like your reading?
It was dead on for me, and it's exactly what I needed to hear because I've been wrestling with myself. Like spiritually, I feel like I should be away from this man, but physically, I feel like I'm not supposed to be. So this definitely confirmed that for me. I was already having issues with my friends to the point where I didn't want to be around anybody anymore but my kids. So that explains the situation with Ogun and Iku. And I've always been the kind of person that likes to help and likes to give. I'm an empath, so when people tell me things, I'm like, oh, well, why don't you try this, and why don't you try that? And then I end up doing most of the legwork for the person, and then I'm too tired to do my own thing.
Yeah.
So, it was dead on. Like, you literally explained me to a T, and my problem that I'm having. So.
All right. Well, you got your marching orders. They gave you what you need to do to fix this shit, and the only thing I can say, hate to sound like an old Southern Negro preacher, get to fixing.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, darling. You have your good one and stay safe.
Thank you too.
All right.
Bye bye.
Everybody, spirit was so tapped in on her right now. I feel like El Tapitan. I'm feeling good, y'all. Me and Spirit got our connection back. Been in my closet, my prayer closet. I'm doing it up. This sister right here, Spirit came in hard. Spirit knew what he had to do for her. And I obey. Spirit say she don't need the 12 card spread she booked. Tell her what's going on. Give her refund because she could use that money for something else. And that's what I did. I obey Spirit. And then Spirit came in and told her how she need to fix her problems. People, spirituality is the most beautiful thing on the planet. Religion fucks it up. Spirituality is so beautiful. And when, as a spiritual practitioner, when you learn to listen to spirit, to source, that which you trust in, everybody win. She won just now. I won just now. You all won just now. Because this is the beautiful thing of it all. Positive comments below. Hit that like button if you ain't did it yet. Alright everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust the UN universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.